And I helped carry his Funyuns. Carry his Funyuns.
That sounds like something...
And we're back.
That soundtrack sounds like something Samantha would say on Sex and the City. Carry his Funyuns.
Carry his Funyuns.
If only Sex and the City was around now, when everyone's all gross and like dirty.
Yeah.
Because back then they were just like, oh, and then we did it doggy style.
Ooh.
But now they just be at brunch being like, this tastes like his ass.
This tastes just like his asshole.
I boofed him. He's having eggs. And then he boofed my... What is boofing?
When you put something up your butt. So, yeah.
So business as usual?
Business as usual.
Business as usual. That's my thing. I really should. I'm surprised that more drug smugglers don't come up to me after shows where I pull out the condom.
I'd be like, hey, what was in there before?
Yeah, and they just come up to me like, hey, if you got a car with registered plates, I can give you some stuff.
I need to get my car
hey man,
registered.
if you want, I can fill that condom. Is that Mitch Hedberg joke where someone in the crowd goes, I got something to put in your pipe? But it's him. Mitch Hedberg's guy just doing Black Side.
Black what?
If you do a Mitch Hedberg impression, it's hard not to drift into a cancelable voice.
That's true.
Because very quickly you're like, I don't need a receipt for the goddamn donut, bitch.
Who the hell telling you I need a receipt for no donut?
You telling me a damn bird walk into a Subway, you ain't gonna give him no bread?
You ain't gonna give that bird no bread? Come on.
What is this jar you keep trying to open? Eric keeps moving to different parts of the table as if the problem with his inability to open this jar is location of the table. He tried over by the board, and then he couldn't get traction, and then he's like, maybe if I move my rolly chair over to the corner of the table.
I'll put it in an even more precarious spot.
And also, it should be noted, this is an old card type table, so the center is like a leather thing, and then the edges are wood. So if anything, you move to the least traction-y, I don't know if that's a word. The least tracked part of the table. And nothing.
God damn.
I can hear his fingers moving on the seal.
Jesus
That's gonna open all over whatever. What is this weird? It looks like you have a tahini drink.
Good God.
It looks like you have sesame seed milk.
Do you want to try?
Oh, that's why. It's because it's hot. It sealed itself. As you can tell by me tapping.
I don't know what that was.
I feel like I'm going to open this and snakes are going to pop out. And this is going to be a long planned bit.
I've been pretending.
Fucking rubber snakes.
I've been pretending to not be able to open it.
There we go.
Did you get it? Okay.
Yeah.
It's just coffee.
Now you tell me.
It just happens to be in a Pomodoro marinara. People forget that there's 3 R's in recycling.
Reuse.
Reduce. Reuse. And recycle. Recycle is one of the R's in recycle.
That is bullshit. And then that's fucking trash. Reduce, reuse,
and then the thing.
They really are recycling.
And what we're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they're taking it to the... They're showing it. Like, hey, recycling, just do it.
Just do it.
We borrowed it from Nike. We're reusing. We're going to repeat whatever anyone else... Hey, like where's the beef? Not in the fucking recycling
It's like
box.
how one of the veggie straws is always...
cardboard.
It's like how one of the veggie straws is always potato. It's like, that's not fair.
That's not a veggie. Or a straw. One of them should be plastic.
I'm not a turtle.
One of them should be metal.
Crazy.
Like a fancy metal.
One of them should be crazy. Why don't they make crazy veggie straws? Just to confuse everyone.
I bet people who made veggie straws 10 years ago were like, yeah, everyone knows what we mean. Just vegetables that are like in a straw thing that you eat. And then like cut to 10 years, they're looking at a turtle with a plastic thing through its eye.
God
and
damn
like,
it.
No.
Bad brand.
This is about to get confusing. This is going to get confusing when people start using hollowed out carrots at fast food restaurants. McDonald's.
But I can't find bucatini at the store anymore.
Yeah. No, you go to McDonald's and they're like, we're trying to not use plastic. We hollowed out a carrot to put in the top of your drink.
What at McDonald's has a carrot?
Nothing. They're just using them for the straws. It's a monocrop. That'd be funny if carrots took a layer like instead of corn. They're like, everyone's growing carrots. Fucking people are looking all orange. Now you look like you're worried that if you put the cap on your drink.
I know. I'm like, I want to put it on so I don't spill it, but I'm like, I might never get it off.
Yeah,
again.
you're never gonna get that off. You're never gonna drink your bucatini beverage.
I'm never gonna get off.
You
again.
really should be drinking that with the pasta straw. Yeah, just like that sound. You know, I listened to a podcast about Belize.
And also, this is it's also a reduced label. This was going to be waste, and I've since used it, reused it.
Reduced?
I've reduced it.
They reduced?
They reduced. I reused. And later, I'll recycle.
Yeah, recycle. Which I've been told isn't good.
I have heard that it's a bit of a scam.
Yeah, well, I don't get that. People are like, I understand people being like, it's not worth it, but I don't understand that it's a scam.
Well, I mean...
So you're telling me some guy out there is profiting?
Part of it, people say it's a scam, but it's one of those things where it's like, the rules for how to appropriately recycle
like, if you leave your worms out, a bird will get them. It's a scam.
Yeah, it's like the rules of how to actually recycle are so arbitrary. Like, you can't put it in a bag. You're not supposed to have it in a bag.
Yeah.
There's all this shit that you're not
supposed to do. They don't like if you don't rinse the turds.
Yeah, they don't like it if you put dirty turds in there.
Yeah.
You gotta clean your turds up.
Your turds.
Clean your turds.
I like to just go.
I like this shit between 2 bars of soap.
Because if you think about it, they take all the recycled stuff, all the plastic and all the glass, right, and they mix it together, and then they make new. They make new.
Yeah, they mix the glass.
So if you think about it, well, no, but separately.
And they make new.
Separately. Separately.
Listen to that sentence.
Separately, Joe. I'm just arguing with Joe. Separately.
They take the glass and the plastic and they make new.
They make new.
What else do I need to say?
No, they got a big vat. And it's heating. They get old ladies who used to stir soups.
Stir soup?
Stir and serve.
I thought I was tired.
Stirring soups is when you stir it, but with a ladle. So if at any moment someone's like, I would like a cup, you go, perfect.
I thought I was going to be the sleepy boy today.
No, I'm in the zone.
Barely even speak.
I'm in the zone. That's just what some guy calls jail. I'm in the zone.
I'm in the zone.
I was laughing about this the other day. Is it illegal to... I'm sorry, I remembered it. Is that ever... You know, there's people who can, like, read... They're like, oh, that guy can read my thoughts.
Yeah.
A good way to test it would just be to think of really funny things.
Some funny stuff.
And just see if
just stare at him.
Just some guy's cracking up. You're like, I fucking knew it. You're thinking about how Jesus had a foot fetish.
Just staring at you going, take my wife, please. Take my wife, please. Take my wife, please.
Bazinga. Big laugh. I fucking knew it.
I knew you had psychic powers.
Out of my goddamn brain. Yeah. Now, my girlfriend and I were watching this thing about some, like...
Girlfriend?
Hey! Me and Moesha from the 90s. Who else was in Girlfriends? No, we were watching this thing. It was about some weird YouTube guy.
We were watching a Watch Mojo.
We were watching
Wings of Redemption.
We were watching the 28-part Gothic King Cobra.
Oh,
no, we weren't. But we did watch the movie.
There's a Gothic King Cobra.
Yeah,
movie?
it's on YouTube. It's called it's Trapped is the name of the thing.
Like spelled like Trapped the band.
No, I wish. That'd be awesome if that was in a music video. Headstrong! I tell you, it's just a guy working at Wendy's smoking cigarettes.
Just a guy selling wizard wands.
No, man, but it's watching this other guy there, and he's like some old crazy guy, and he just kept saying he was dating this like 14-year-old singer.
Oh, nice.
Who's famous, and he's like, we're dating. And then people are like, you can't do, but it's you can't
do that.
It's like, is that against the law?
To say that you're dating a 14-year-old
just
girl?
to be like, yeah, I fuck kids. And they're like, we looked into it and you don't. It's like, no, I do. It's like, no, you don't. Like, is that against the law?
I don't know. I mean, if you name a specific person, it might be slander.
Can I publicly just be like, I'm dating?
I feel like the lawyer in Nathan for you now. I'm like, well, maybe if you named a specific 14-year-old girl.
I don't even know any famous people. Who's a famous person who has a child?
Ariana Grande.
I think she's 38 years old now.
She might have a child then.
Her kid. I'm just like, I'm dating Beyonce's oldest child.
Yeah.
We fuck.
Esther.
We fuck. We fuck all the time.
I fucked Malia Obama in 2009.
It's like, no, we looked into it. You didn't.
That was impossible.
No,
she was
but I
in
did.
Dubai.
I did, though.
She was in Dubai at the time.
She was in D's thighs.
She was in Dubai. I was between those
They're like,
thighs.
that's a stretch. And then I'm like, I start smiling. I'm like, don't say it.
Your Honor, objection.
Your Honor, I'm just trying to squeeze it in there. Goodbye. Really, they can't end a court trial. Yeah, can you end a court trial? Just like going, I'm out of here. Y'all been great. Anyways.
Thanks for coming out, y'all. Appreciate everybody.
No, is that illegal?
I don't think it's illegal to just lie.
Can I just be like, I did 9/11?
I don't think, I think you could claim responsibility for 9/11.
Publicly.
It would be fun.
I somehow get on the local news. Local man.
Area
claims.
Man admits to 9/11.
It was me.
It was me.
Yeah, I did it.
It was all me.
All three of the planes. Or however many.
I parachuted between them.
I did, yeah.
It was rad.
And then I
had one of those wingsuits.
I was about to say.
And I flew between
footage of in the 20s people walking between the wings of old-timey planes. But I have my face over it. What a world. So how is your pasta coffee?
It's good. Tastes a little tangy.
Probably tastes like Italy.
No, I've been using this one for a while.
I can tell because the price on the reduced is washed
and
off.
I've been getting a lot of heat for using this as a coffee.
Oh!
I've been getting a lot of heat. People are very confused when they see this.
How's your flamethrower for children business going? Oh, I've been getting a lot of heat. Like, so it's good? Like, no. I meant the opposite.
God damn it.
Damn it, this phrase is too well used.
Oh. But, so what? Anything fun happened while you were gone?
Oh, yeah. A guy put my sticker on his fake leg.
That's cool.
He took my sticker and then he went,
Did he have other stickers on his fake leg?
No, actually.
That's a mistake.
That is a mistake. And that was what I would describe as the worst show of the tour. It's always good when
How long were you gone?
I was gone for like 3 weeks.
I was about to say, it felt like a very long time.
The worst show is a guy felt the need to put it on his fake leg. Well, I guess it's his real leg.
Felt the need.
He didn't feel anything. Because his leg's fucking... It might be weird if he could feel it. He's like, it feels cold. Will someone in the morgue put a blanket on my leg? That would suck, man.
What do they do with amputated legs?
I don't know, because that's what I'm wondering. I think they sell
One guy ate his leg. They sell them.
Yeah. No, there's that one guy who walked around with, he had like it in a bag. He had the bone.
In a bag?
Yeah, it was like, I think it was on one of the How To with John Wilson's maybe or something. Where he had like, he's like, yeah, I sued them. And they were like, you can't have your leg back. And I'm like, it's my property.
My fucking body, bitch.
Yeah. I wish I could have kept my foreskin.
They should keep those.
Because that would have been cool.
The way your mom keeps, like, your baby teeth, you know?
Yeah.
She should keep my baby dick.
Same bag.
Keep my baby dick.
I accidentally lost my dick as a child.
My
mom was waiting for it to grow back. It never happened.
I wish my dick had fallen off when I was a baby. And then I get my adult dick.
That's why it's awkward when you're like a kid and you're showering in gym class.
Yeah.
Some kids have pubes, some
still
don't.
Got my baby
some
dick.
Have their baby dick.
I've still got my baby dick. I don't want anyone to see.
I'm picturing the baby dick as uncircumcised.
Yes.
And then it falls off and it's circumcised.
Yeah. It grows back circumcised.
The foreskin gets loose and falls off.
Yeah. And then it goes pop, pop, pop.
If you're getting blown before it falls off, it can choke a lady.
It might choke a woman.
That's how they get into it. Choking.
I'm tired.
Are you ever hooking up with a lady and you're like, "Are you into choking?" And she's like, "No, I always perform confidently."
I hit all my putts in. I'm very good at putt.
I never mess up under pressure.
I've bowled so many turkeys.
Yeah, turkey. That'd be a fun game, turkey bowling.
Do you not know what a turkey is?
No, I know, but I'm picturing.
Then why are you making that joke?
I'm picturing
a
mini game.
No sense.
A mini game. Turkey bowling.
I've been playing so much Mario.
You hit a bunch of gravy boats. What would be the pins in turkey bowling? Pilgrims?
Feathers.
Yeah, you're a genius. You had that right off the bat. Well, that's what it'll sound like once I cut out the 30 seconds of you Googling things. It's just typing Thanksgiving.
I drink half my coffee. and then I come out of it. Feathers!
He's got a bunch of rolled up legal pad papers on the ground somehow. That'd be funny. Think anyone's ever there doing the whole crinkling up legal pad, throwing it on the ground, and then they eventually go, "I got it," and then they go to stand up and they slip on all the crumpled up papers, and then they hit their head and they're like, "Fuck, I forgot it," and the right paper, which was in my hand, is now crinkled and looks like all of the other papers.
I got into some trouble lately. I don't know how long the podcast is going to be going. I've been using illegal pads.
Oh no. That's pretty good. You put that on a popsicle.
I started with barely legal pads.
Oh no.
And then I fell down a rabbit hole.
Barely legal pads are 18.5-inch margin. It doesn't even make. That's a wide paper.
That's a very big. It's a very oddly shaped piece of paper.
It's novelty. It's for those big pencils. It's for when you're doing payroll for big checks. Yeah, wait. They have big pencils, but then they have big checks.
No big paper.
And why no big pens? Am I supposed to sign my big check with an erasable, some sort of erasable thing?
It's like loading a cannon.
Yeah. I need a big Bic. Big old Bic.
BBC.
What?
Big Bic.
Big. Big. You said it so confidently, and then you were like, "No, I'll repeat the B." It's big.
That still doesn't make any sense.
Big.
Where does the C come in?
Oh, I'll show you where. It's funny that there's like so many letters, and yet they're like C. We'll use that for both genitals. You use it for yeah.
Pussy.
Comedy's
penis.
so easy. Sometimes I'll do like wild crowd work stuff, and
you should upload that to YouTube.
I know.
Bro.
It's so annoying.
Bro.
Someone will open for me and they're supposed to do like 20 minutes and they'll do 12 minutes and bomb.
Yeah.
And then I'll see that they have like 3 clips of it.
Yeah.
And then I'll go up for an hour and play bongos on some guy's like fake leg.
Yeah.
And it's killing. And then I'm like, did you record any of that? And they're like, no.
No.
I was too busy getting the part where I asked the guy what he did for a living, and then he said, what? And then I said, I've never heard of that job. And then I laughed.
Can you imagine if you wanted to start comedy right now? Would you have any interest in doing it?
No, not at all. We'll have to cut all of this. Eric's had too much Italian coffee.
I got all eye-tied up.
Eye-tied. My Tide.
That's my Tide.
That is my Tide.
With that.
Hey, how about a Mai Tai? And then they just bring you a nice Brooks Brothers. This one's for you.
Okay.
I don't know why you want it on the beach.
I don't know why you want a Tide Pod.
I had a dream where someone was eating a Tide Pod, and I had to be like, no. God damn it, they already crunched it.
Don't do it. Crunched it?
Well, it broke like the seal.
Oh, okay.
No, I got the one leg guy was cool. I saw at one point, I was in the middle of Arkansas, out in the woods, and I had no signal. And then I saw like an 11-year-old driving an SUV.
Nice.
And he like obeyed the road signs. It was wild. It was very funny. And then moments later, I saw a bald eagle. I was like, this is like a goddamn.
It's like a 11-year-old.
It's like a Bruce Springsteen's grandson fucking trap rap song.
That boy stopping at the stop sign, bald eagle flying through my sight line.
Imagine how much of a piece of shit Bruce Springsteen's son would be. Let's give him a Google.
Have you heard the news about how Bruce Springsteen's fanzine is shut down now?
Really? That's fucked up.
I can't believe that I saw that in a headline. They were like, Bruce Springsteen's oldest fanzine is shutting down after his high ticket prices. I'm like, well, shouldn't that guy just be dead by now? The guy who's running that shouldn't.
Is it? I wonder if it's really like a fanzine style.
I mean, I'm sure it's not, on
photocopied.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not that.
Sam Ryan Springsteen or Evan James Springsteen?
Evan James, because it reminds me of Kevin James.
Evan James, there's a lot of photos of him playing acoustic guitar next to his dad, but his acoustic guitar is not plugged in.
It's acoustic.
But it's a big venue.
At Madison Square Garden?
That doesn't say.
You don't gotta amp up.
Closer Weekly doesn't specify. Sam Ryan John Springsteen looks like he entered the military.
But in the wake of, listen, these Beyonce tickets, they're going to go on
they're
sale
firefighters.
Soon. They're both firefighters?
I think Bruce Springsteen wrote his biography first. And then he's like, we're just going to make this happen.
Well, listen, my kids are
I'm going to marry a lady whose dad owns a shop, and my kid's a firefighter. My other one occasionally plays acoustic guitar with me. No. Here. How about this one? What's a Midwestern person's favorite precious mineral?
Opal.
Opal. I like how you started with ope and worked your way backward. That was impressive.
Hey, I got there.
No.
You got any more jokes?
Yeah.
Because I'm tired.
I'm studying pre-med. Wait. Oh, I fucked up that joke. But then in my mind, I was like, I could do another part. People are like, I'm like, what are you
studying in
college?
And
they're like, pre-med. And I'm like, what's that? And they're like, it's eating too much candy. And then you get sick. Then you gotta go to the doctor.
So pre-medicine?
Yeah. And then you're like, well, what's post-med? And they're like, mortician. I study post-med. Sometimes I should write more than the initial thought.
You're eating enough candy that you get sick?
Last night I ate too much candy that I got sick.
How much would you eat?
Oh, boy. So they got...
I like that. I like how this is starting.
I feel like I'm a kid whose mom's about to tell him to calm down. Sour Patch Kid sells just blue now.
Okay. Is that one of your favorite colors.
Oh, yeah. I love that color.
I almost said flavor.
When it comes to food, I love blue and green.
What do your poops look like after you eat that much blue candy?
Ironically, green.
That's... Well, you said green.
Well, no, I couldn't keep eating it because I was getting sick. But then I'd be like, I'm so sick. I don't feel good.
I think
I have another hour of driving. I just need a little bit more juice. So if I just need 2-3 more kids.
Oh,
I just need to eat some kids.
I got terrible food poisoning from... Actually, it wasn't terrible.
It was great.
It was awesome. No, it was just normal food poisoning.
You got sick from
I don't want to
kissing
say what,
a man in a hot dog costume.
I don't want to say what bar it was. It was just, a random bar in town that happens to sell sushi in a box. That's
a lot of places
so
sell sushi
many
in a
different
box.
places. And so many different
It's
bars.
a bar.
So many different
Yikes.
bars. And I happened to purchase it at 4 p.m., mind you. Yikes. Not late at night, on my way to my place of employment.
Well, this might just be, you might be allergic to that type of fish.
I've eaten so much salmon in my life.
Yeah, but you've been sick a lot.
I never get sick.
You're sick you just said you had food poisoning.
That's not sick. That's beyond my control. That doesn't have anything to do with my immune system.
So you're telling me that people with cancer, it's beyond their control?
I think that's within their control.
You need to take better care of yourself, dude.
I think that's within their control. I think that if they really tried, that they would be fine.
You need to get your shit together.
Bro, have you ever had a smoothie?
Have a damn smoothie.
Bro, is your tea low?
I'm not trying to sound like Mitch Hedberg, but have a damn smoothie.
Is your tea low? Do you need to get some more testosterone?
Yeah.
Did you hear Joe Rogan is reattaching his dog's balls?
Really?
It's low T.
To the dog? Turn to him.
I'll leave it up to you.
I've gotten a dog's balls taped to my heart. That would be fun.
Well, why don't you go fucking find something then?
No way. No way.
Did you ever want to be an underwater archaeologist?
Yes.
Doesn't that sound fun?
Yeah. You just get a big old strong space
straw?
Suit.
Big straw?
No. That'd be a good way to do it, though. Big straw.
Do some big scuba diving.
You know, it'd be a good supervillain move.
I go deep sea scuba diving.
Scoop up a bunch of the water, scoop it up, and then dump it into like the desert.
Okay.
And then it's just mud.
Sure.
It slowly makes the ocean muddy.
Sure.
I'm gonna do that.
I think you should.
I'm just at the beach scooping sand into the ocean. Like, stop that.
That's my impression of a whistle.
Oh, I thought you thought I was gonna blow it.
You're gonna blow mud?
Evan James Springsteen.
Blow mud.
Mud 2. We blew mud.
You watch any good movies?
Mud 2. No, I haven't seen a movie in years. No, I don't know what the last movie I've seen was.
I
think that Goth King Cobra movie.
I watched a lot of things, man.
What'd you watch?
I watched Mud 2.
You didn't watch Mud 2.
No, I watched...
We share a Netflix. You have not watched Mud 2.
I watched the new Knives Out.
Oh, yeah. How was that? I've seen that.
It was delightful.
Oh, it's very delightful.
So you've seen it. So you said you can't remember the last time you saw a new movie, but you've seen a movie that came out within the past probably like 2 months.
I didn't say I hadn't seen a movie. I said I couldn't remember it.
I said I've been struggling with my memory.
You go to guy with amnesia, you go, oh, so you haven't fucking... I thought you said you weren't married. This woman claims to be your wife of 50 years.
Who was your favorite of Knives Out, too?
Dave Bautista's always my favorite because I'm afraid he'll beat me up.
If I don't say so.
No, Knives Out 2 is delightful. I like that he was unsure of himself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He's like, I don't know if I can solve a crime anymore.
I've been too lost with...
My girlfriend thought that was a fake accent. Like, I mean, it's a fake...
My girlfriend didn't believe me when I said that's just how Daniel Craig talks.
Daniel Craig is a Cajun British guy. He's a famous Creole British man. No, that's his real voice.
What the fuck are you doing?
Looking for a toothpick. No, not a toothpick. Any type of pick. If you're in my office right now and you'd see a pick, a pick of any type, maybe even a dick pick.
Get a staple out.
How about a dick's pick? Oh, I found a hairpin.
Good for you, man. I already gave you a solution.
A hairpin for you is probably when you're wrestling and then a guy grabs you by the mane and pulls you down.
That just sounds sexy.
Hairpin.
Sounds...
No hairpins. Beep.
Oh.
No. So what other movies? So you'd like Knives Out 2?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Had you seen Knives Out 1?
In theaters, as a matter of fact.
In theaters originally or when it returned?
Just a private theater.
Private theater. Private showing.
It was a private showing.
You and all of your rich friends.
Me and Daniel Craig, we sat down and we engaged in...
Please stop making fun of my voice.
We engaged in the formalities of media consumption.
Of love. Daniel Craig's cool, man. You know, he's a James Bond.
He dances for vodka.
Does he? Is that a thing he does in the James Bond movies?
No, he did a commercial.
He's
for
like
some
shaken,
vodka.
not stirred. Also, can I pay with the dance?
Can I shake it?
Shake it.
Can I shake my ass?
Shake it. I'm stirred. You stirred something in me.
That's what he says, yes.
No, the Knives Out movies are delightful. Is now too soon to announce that I'm going to be in the third one? Because I haven't been cast?
It may be too soon since I have not been cast.
It may be too soon since I've never acted.
I've never auditioned for anything. I've never been cast in a role. Never been to Los Angeles.
Oh, I've been to... Oh, yeah, Los Angeles? No, I've never been to Los Angeles.
Never met Daniel Craig, Rain Johnson, any of the principal cast members.
The guy's name's Rain.
The guy's name is Rain.
And it's not a cloud.
Isn't it? I think it is Ryan Johnson.
That sounds like the name a cloud would have. Yeah, my girlfriend and I might go to Belize, and now she's worried because Belize, they speak English mostly.
I'm going to go to Chile.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
I'll see you down there. Let's race.
We're both running away to South America. This doesn't make us look good.
She doesn't want me. She says we can't go to Belize though because they speak English, and I because if they speak another language, then it's like not an accent. Yeah. It's just people speaking another language.
Yeah.
But if it's a whole country of people like talking in English but sounding absurd,
you're gonna laugh too much.
I'm gonna be laughing. I'm gonna be imitating it.
You're not gonna be able to find weed. You're not cool anymore.
No, I'll be able to find weed.
You're not cool anymore.
I Googled it.
You're not cool anymore.
That's how you know you're cool.
Got my sheets all dirty.
I'm just trying to get... I tried to loosen this with a pen clip.
Yeah, you're not doing a very good job.
And then the pen clip...
And that's a new bowl, so I don't understand what the problem is.
Classic Dan went on the road, broke his damn bowl. I feel like I'm a guy who...
Is that better than the other one? Let me see that.
This one is better than the other one.
Hold it up.
You go first. You get all that grease on your hand. Yeah, I fixed it.
Ew. There's grease everywhere. God damn it.
Classic prank. You just got pranked by the king. I'm the king. You're the queen. Eric also doesn't know that that's just actual grass. Ground up grass. That'd be a very fun, Eric's just coughing.
Well, and I can't do anything with this fucking grease.
He's got grease on his hand. You're like my dad. That would have been cool if Mitch Hedberg lived, but still lost his leg to gangrene.
Yeah.
And then there would
just... And then you put a sticker on his fake leg.
That would be awesome. No, but imagine there's just a really good one-liner comic. Imagine like David Tell's missing an arm.
That'd be great.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
People are just like, oh yeah, that's Chris Rock. He's missing an eye. In the 90s, he had a BB gun accident.
You ever missed an eye?
I've not. Thank goodness.
If you had to lose an eye, which one would you rather lose?
Oh, third eye.
Do you want to lose your source of spiritual
I'll go third eye blind.
You want to lose?
That's funny that band is like...
I'm not into
We're not deep.
We're not deep.
We're not into that gay shit.
Nah, man.
Doot.
Doot.
We don't give a fuck about like wokeness or Nirvana.
Should we make it happen, man? We should do some DMT right now?
Sure. Decalcify my pineal gland.
My penal gland.
My penal gland. That'd be crazy if they're like, we're sentencing you to a penal colony. And you're like, a penal colony? And they're like, yeah, 30 years in the DMT, bro. Like, goddamn.
But that you're going to wake up and it's only going to have been 20 minutes.
Yeah, it'll just be 20 minutes. And your pizza will have been delivered and then stolen by a squirrel.
That would be a fun way to punish somebody. Be like, just give them way too much DMT and they just disappear for an hour and live like colony. A life for 50 years. And then they just wake up and you're like, all right, well, go ahead and live your life with that knowledge. I will do it. I don't care.
Also, I'll bring you some lube. I don't know what you do with it.
Just use the lube to lube up the bottle and then shove it up your ass?
What? Why would they have a bottle?
You're just going to bring them, what, lube just in the palm of your hand?
Yeah, just loose tissue paper. I get some butcher paper. Put a dollop in the middle, fold it over a couple times.
Give him a little bindle.
Put one piece of white tape.
Give him a bindle of lube.
Yeah. They should give him.
You ever been walking home late at night from the bar, be like, "Oh fuck, I lost my
bindle of lube.
My lube fell out of my pocket when I was in the bathroom."
That's kind of what cocaine is, man. It's a lube for a social event.
It's lube for your sanity.
It's the salt of life.
Let me slippery up my brain real quick.
Bad for your heart. It brings out flavor and shitty things. Suddenly you're like, these fries are great.
I've never been more excited to eat crinkle fries.
I do love crinkle fries.
From the oven.
I wish we had some crazy straw type fries right now.
Ooh, yeah.
Crazy fries would be a good name.
We were talking about Funyuns earlier. I was thinking about maybe Bunions, but they're crazy. They get all swirly.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Like a crazy straw version of a bunion.
You keep saying bunion. You mean Funyun?
No, a bunion like on your foot.
Gross.
You know, like all the dead skin.
I don't know what a bunion looks like.
It's just a bunch of dead skin. I can show you my feet. Do you want to see a bunion?
You know, Paul Bunyan's kind of a gross name.
When you know what a bunion is? Yeah.
Paul Bunyan. My name's John Warts.
I got a bunion.
I dug the Grand Canyon.
I got a bunion back here right now.
Oh, he's doing a bun with his hair.
And there's an onion in there.
Little bunion.
It's my bunion.
That would be cute. You get a little onion, like an onion hair clip, and then it's a bunion.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'll be on my Etsy. So.
Yeah, put that on your Etsy. What a time. So you're off today.
Yeah.
Your day off.
Well, while you were gone, I buried myself in work.
Whoa. Like a scholar. I was going to say Jesuit, but I think they buried themselves in their studies. And then because I thought study, I then said scholar. And then I was like, well, now I'm just back in the same fucking square. Thinking that school is work, which it's not.
No, I buried myself in work by going, table 9? Okay.
I'll take it.
And, I was a little tired, so I stopped today.
You know who buried himself in work? That sculptor who made that horse at the Denver International Airport.
That grave digger who slipped.
Hey. That's a pretty good one. Hey, what did they say about the grave digger who slipped?
He buried himself in his work.
He said he hated banana peels.
Right, guys?
There are a bunch around the thing. Sorry, I forgot the joke.
I left my violin at home.
My brain followed a squirrel.
Oh. No, so I've been tired.
You've been sleepy because you've been working hard picking up tables.
I have to.
What's the biggest top you've taken?
I'm just gonna say 10.
Whoa!
Just leave it there.
Oh my god!
Just the number 10.
You taking a 10 top?
Just the number 10. That's the biggest top I've taken. The biggest top I've ever taken is 10. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's a fun thing. I'm surprised I've heard a lot of sassy gay guys. I'm surprised I've never heard that old. A 9 top. Whoa. Let me stretch. One top. That guy's at least a 6.5. Don't sell yourself short, sir. All right, now fuck me in the ass.
Now come into the bathroom and fuck my asshole.
That is how proof on Maine worked.
You would get fucked in the asshole?
No, but you could sell yourself sexually. It's funny you were.
I mean, if the people are staying upstairs,
the servers were on the menu.
I mean, if you're staying upstairs, I can't imagine that there's not an element of like, I could probably fuck this person.
There was a rumor
on both sides.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm sure it's plenty of times it was the server's idea.
Oh, it's absolutely been both sides many times, I'm sure. Someone once asked their boss for permission to fuck John Cusack. Because I think technically you're not supposed to.
Fuck John Cusack? Is that against the law?
Specifically?
I don't know if you've read Article B of Section 38.
Damn it, if you work for our company, you cannot fuck John Cusack. We're not making the Christian Slater mistake.
Did you fuck Christian Slater?
No, but people kept doing it at this company.
People kept fucking Christian Slater.
He's a funny guy to think of.
Fucking?
No, but just to exist. It's like, what the fuck have you been up to?
Willard? That was like 2005, man.
Jesus, that's not even him. That's Crispin Glover.
Oh, okay. Who are you talking about?
Christian Slater. Crispin Glover's also a guy, though. They're both beef. They're both references. They both make people's brains go, oh.
Oh.
No. Madeline Kahn. Oh. You hear any good references?
Did you have fun out there?
Oh, I had a lot of fun. There were only a few bad shows and only a few total dorks. A few big dorks. Man, this one guy show up. He set it. He already has his merch set up. And I'm like, you're doing a half hour. You already get your merch out, and he's trying to sell people merch before the show.
You've done all of that before.
No, I've never done that. Good Lord. And then never as an opener. And then
we never sold merch as openers.
We never opened.
I think we did.
We closed bad shows. No, it's one thing to sell merch, but it's one thing to be. I walk in as the headliner, and he already has the table.
No, that's a bit presumptuous.
It was wild.
That's a bit.
And then I'm like, well, obviously this kid's gonna be very good at comedy.
Yeah.
And then,
how many CDs had he had pressed? 37?
I wish. Everybody has sold out of my initial run of CDs. All 18 and a half. It's like, what? How the fuck? One was a mini disc.
One broke.
I still sold it for the case. My aunt said she didn't care.
She just wanted the booklet.
Yeah.
And something to put in. She lost the case for her Jimmy Buffett CD. So she just wants the booklet in an empty case.
No, man, this kid, I'm sitting there, I'm trying to poop, I'm trying to smoke weed. I think I have a half hour. 18 minutes in, he's like, I'll get out of here in a second.
Oh my God.
I'm like, oh Lord. Well, obviously this kid's gonna not try to sell merch because that was depressing.
Did he do very badly?
He did pretty badly.
Well, you were pooping. Do you know he?
Oh, I could tell.
Okay.
I was vibing it out.
Okay.
And then I was like, so when I go up, I take my shirt off. I do the worm. We do a big worm contest.
One wipe, everybody knows the rules.
One wipe, everybody knows the rules. And then And then afterwards, this kid's like saying it in front of me, he's like, everybody want a sticker? And they're just like ignoring him. And then ultimately this guy's like, I'm gonna buy 2 shirts, man, that was great. And then his wife goes, get one of the other guy. So then he buys one of mine and one of the other guy's shirts. And then the other guy goes,
stealing your sales.
Yeah, I know. And then the other guy goes, can I take a photo with you in the shirt? And the guy goes, and he just walks away.
No.
And then his wife goes, sure. And then they take a photo. And then I saw that photo posted on that guy's Instagram.
Big fan tonight. Yeah. Benchmark in comedy. I made my first fan.
That's what comedy is now. It's kids who are the worst people you've ever met, and they're like, I just stopped drinking. And you're like, God damn it.
Start.
Yeah, like fucking A, man. I would much rather just run into you at the corner of a bar doing a shitty 5-minute set than you in work mode out there. No, I'm hustling. I've done 3 5-minute sets in the past 36 hours.
Oh my God.
I made $8 and I spent $150 on a hotel room. No, but comedy's alive and well.
No, man, I'm gonna get back into it, man.
You should. There's never been a worse time.
I know, right? I'm waiting for the bottom to fall out. Like, some people are like, I'm waiting for the housing market to collapse to buy a house. I'm like, I can't wait until stand-up sucks again.
No, it's a bubble.
Might be interested.
You look at some of these clips that people are posting.
They're all so handsome, too, these fucking guys. Good God. Where the fuck did they all come from?
They're all handsome, and then the ladies are all
And they know
hot.
what they're doing.
Oh, yeah.
They know what they're doing. Like, they can perform. They don't, they're not bad at comedy.
No, they're usually very bad.
I mean, they are bad, but not actually bad, Like, they do know how to...
Because I think often when you watch a show live, you're like, this is terrible. But then if you watch just the video with no audio or crowd reaction, you're like, oh, that guy's fake smile makes it look like he's doing well. So when he clips this, it will look like he's doing well.
Well, I listened to the audio, so I don't know what you mean.
Yeah. No, they're doing bad.
They're crushing. It's fucking stupid crowd work.
I guess so. Who knows, man? I keep talking to people.
I would like to see all the other parts of the show.
Oh, I've seen it. It's bad.
I'm sure that part is bad.
Because I'll see clips. I'll see clips and I'll be like, I was at that show. And this person ate shit for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And then I'll see a clip and I'll be like, how the fuck did they do this?
Well, they found the 3 minutes that didn't suck.
What's going on here? 3 minutes. That's generous.
A minute and a half.
That's generous.
45 seconds.
The 2 minutes where they go, booyah! And then it zooms in on their face. Then meanwhile, the guy laughs at a meme he saw.
He just airdrops everyone a funny meme.
No, because I'll have
That would be a funny move as a comedian, to just airdrop everybody just like a little funny meme, and everybody just goes, ah.
That would be awesome.
Ah.
Everybody look at your phones. Everybody look at your fucking phone.
Like an Amber Alert for laughter.
That is a good idea.
That
would be very funny.
Because it would never be a huge laugh. It would just be everyone going, ha.
Yeah, and it would more so just be confusing. And it would totally derail the momentum. That would be funny.
I guess it wouldn't happen all at once either.
No.
It would just be, for the next 5 minutes, you would just hear...
I did the show in it was in Louisville, and this comic before me did a joke about it. Ended with they made some reference to Joni Mitchell wearing blackface on the back of an album cover, and the bit did all right. Most of the crowd was confused, and then
because no one knows what blackface or Joni Mitchell is.
No one knows what any of these words.
They're all gone.
They don't know what album cover is.
Yeah, album cover.
And then someone covered a whole Spotify album.
What?
And they so then I go up, and then someone near the front row has their phone out, and they just go, "Oh my God!" And then they show, and then I'm like, did you look up Joni Mitchell in blackface? And she's like, yes, it's crazy. And then slowly for the next 3 minutes, people around the room just keep Googling it.
And be like, what the fuck?
And then I had to be like, everyone, we're just going to look at this now collectively. It was a very fun moment we all shared.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. It is a fun photo.
Fun.
Because you can tell Joni Mitchell's like, I'm the coolest.
You ever done blackface?
No. I don't really like makeup.
You ever done clown face?
I think if I didn't have an aversion to makeup, I probably would have done blackface.
You ever...
as like a kid. I did some pretty goofy stuff as a kid.
I wore an afro wig when I was a kid.
Yeah, like I would do that. I'd be dancing to like...
There's a rainbow
pure
afro
funk.
wig.
Well, that's different. That's just more of like a wavy gravy Rip Taylor type thing. Or Rip Torn. Which one's the gay one?
I don't know.
This guy just showed it. It said I was like
Big
Rip,
Joe and the
Rip
Country
Torn.
Fish.
And I thought he meant Rip Taylor.
You don't look like Rip Torn or Rip Taylor.
No, I think he was saying I look gay.
I think, yeah, he should have just called you the F word.
Should have just said you look. It was bizarre. I can't remember any of them now, but I had funny riffs at the time. No, see, most comedians, they like just eat shit for 7 minutes, and then they come on a podcast and they're like, so when I'm up there doing my art, and then me, I just crush for 45 minutes, and I come on a podcast, I'm like, I think I showed my belly. I don't remember anything I said, but people liked it. And I have fans, and it's my job.
I do love that people call it art, and then you are legally required to drink to enjoy it most of the time. It's like, there's no other art where it's like, yeah, if you want to get into the Louvre.
Yo, if you're going to look at felt, you got to be blasted.
If you want to see Suede tonight...
If you're gonna look at rock and roll, you're supposed to drink.
Yeah, but that's music, and music isn't art.
Hey man, the more y'all drink, the better we sound.
I don't think musicians even consider themselves artists.
No, I don't think they do.
No,
no musician has ever referred themselves as an artist.
No, I don't think musicians think they're artists.
No, comedy, it's just the worst people are like the ones who are the most like, we should all talk about this.
Yeah.
And so why don't you go fucking shake your ass until somebody chuckles? Fucking dumbass. Yeah, but what am I saying up there? It's like, I don't know, but it's not funny.
Let's all talk about...
That's what that kid said who did that, like, who didn't do his fucking time.
Yeah.
And then I couldn't take a poop.
Yeah.
He said afterwards...
Are you mid-poop when he gets off stage?
I peed, and then I was about to poop. And then as I'm, like, about to walk into the door, I'm like, wait, is he fucking about to, like, get off?
Wait, you peed in a urinal and then went into the stall?
No, I'd, like, peed, and then I was spacing out my time.
Okay.
And then I was like... all right, I think I can poop. And then I was like, wait, what the fuck? Because I went over and I looked at the guy running the show's clock. So I was like, okay, I've got 12 minutes. And then he quickly was like, I'm out. And then afterwards he was like, yeah, they weren't really feeling me. And I really
That's not how this works.
I really wanted to be like, they really wouldn't have felt is 12 minutes of silence while I was taking a poop. Right? Rightfully, I should have been allowed to do.
Would have hated that.
Yeah, they wouldn't have liked that.
Yeah.
They really don't like is someone abandoning their job with their money. Because when they paid, it's not like they were like, I don't think I'm going to like that guy. Can I pay less?
Yeah, so, all right. So it's $15, but I don't think this first guy seems like, I don't know.
He's going to be weak.
Doesn't seem very good. So how about we do 9?
Yeah. Man, you'll never guess where that kid was from, too.
Evansville, Indiana.
No, it was one of the best comedy cities in America, obviously.
Atlanta, Georgia.
No, but yes, the same time. It's just Denver, but yes. You know what I mean? Just somebody who's, yes.
Yeah, sure.
Chicago, Denver, Atlanta, whatever. Sure. Yes. Austin, as of the past few years.
Somewhere that isn't New York or LA.
Somewhere that isn't New York or LA, but where you can act like you matter.
You can pretend that you're making it.
Yeah. Zach Peters and I were talking about that. We're like, it's so funny because he lives in like Omaha, and it's like, oh yeah, because you'll go to these shows and everyone's like, who the fuck's this guy? And then they see you and they're like, oh, he's a guy who actually knows how to do the thing I pretend like I know how to do. And then they're like, then they're instantly trying to be your friend.
God damn it!
Like, you missed your chance, man. And also, ironically, if you've been nice
Douglas
to me,
Terry, you should have taken me seriously way sooner than now.
When I came in high, you shouldn't have given me a look like that was whack.
Is that guy still around?
No, I think he got canceled.
Oh, did he really?
I think everyone got canceled.
I kind of picked his name because I was like, I haven't seen him on Facebook.
No, I don't think
time.
that
I bet
guy
something
exists.
bad happened.
He probably. That'd be awesome if there's comics. There's probably comics where people are like, I think that guy got canceled, and then it's like, no, he was the one who was molested. And no one knows enough, so they just go around telling everybody he's canceled. No, man, comedies, it's never been worse, but also never been better.
I just gotta wait for the bottom to fall out, man.
No, I think it is, because I meet people who will see me do like a very normal set, and then they'll be like, that was the best thing I ever see, and I watch comedy all the time. They like always stress that fact. They're like, I watch like everything. And it's that thing where I'm like, I think even people who like comedy, they don't realize how much it sucks, like what they're watching. So eventually they're gonna be like, yeah, I'm sick of seeing dudes in Hawaiian shirts being like, is that your girlfriend? Like,
yeah, I feel like that crowd work thing definitely has sort of a timeline on it,
and also it's that thing where like people go see all these people, they're like, I know that guy from Instagram, he's hilarious, and then they go see him and they like suck ass, and they can't like they can't actually do the job of stand-up comedy, and I think that just turns everybody off. Because that thing, remember we moved to town and everyone was like, they didn't realize that like the comedy they'd seen was bad. They just thought comedy was bad.
Yeah.
Because you'd be like, do you want to come to the stand-up show? And they'd be like, no, stand-up sucks.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, but you like Kyle Kinane? And they'd be like, yeah, but he's the only good one ever.
I'm like, well, there's other people.
There's other people. And they're like, no, trust me. I went once and it was so bad. And I think that'll happen without people realizing. They're like, yeah, I went to go see what's his name at the theater. Yeah. Because they look like Jim Carrey in a viral video.
Yeah, because now these fucking idiots are selling out like fucking like 2,000 seat theaters where people are paying like fucking like probably like close to like $50 to go see these fucking people. And
I don't know about that size, but yeah. No, some of it's crazy. Then you also see someone where they're headlining the 21st century, $25 pre-sale tickets.
Yeah.
There's some Vine person and it's just boosted ads a bunch. And it's like, well, I bet their fans will go, but who's going to be like, oh, this, yeah. They look like Jim Carrey in a Vine I saw. If you are listening, troll me with that from now on.
Can the thumbnail for this episode be the Chinese spy balloon getting blown up?
Yeah. I saw that video from Montana. That was pretty cool.
You saw that video from Montana. What kind of binoculars did you have?
Oh. That is awesome that it's like you're in Montana. You're like, I just want a peaceful life away from all the modern hustle and bustle.
And then a Chinese spy balloon
gets blown up by a jet in your backyard.
God damn it.
This country's great.
I'm getting out, man.
No, that was perfect.
I'm going to flee the country.
No, I thought you were saying you're getting out. I thought that was the podcast.
No.
I thought you were like, that's the end.
No, I'm gonna flee the country.
Are you really going to Chile?
I'm making plans.
Because you've been saying that for years.
No, I'm actually gonna do it this time.
You've been sounding like a burger at Wendy's.
You've been sounding like somebody who's talking about baby back ribs.
Chile. You think if you go there and ask for baby back ribs, they'd get that?
I don't think. Yes.
You do? Yeah, that's weird. I don't think most people in America would get it. No, I'm going to go to Belize and just ask people if they know my friend John McAfee. And then I'm going to end up in one of those situations where I'm being tortured. And then I have to be like, he's not really my friend. I was trying to impress you.
I'm just joshing.
I'm tricking you.
Oh.
As they waterboard me. Which sounds fun.
I would love to waterboard.
You think that ever happens? People are like, oh, look, honey, we can plan our trip to Cuba and go waterboarding in the bay. Gitmo. Eric is looking for one last joke. Subwoofer? What's that, a dog that's into S&M? It's a subwoofer? Like a poodle that's got a little Gimp mask on. It's like, hit me.
poodle that's got its ass stuck up to the cage.
It's like, go for it, Daddy.
Do it. I don't know why we're both talking acting like that's how a poodle.
Why does it have to be a poodle too?
Because they're so sexy.
Yeah. Well, you can teach them tricks.
Who else would you like to teach a trick?
I don't know. Is this a setup to a joke?
No.
Oh, damn it.
I thought you might be able to. Who else would you teach a trick? If I had to teach anyone a trick, I would teach...
I bet you could easily get Scooby-Doo involved in sex slavery. You just go, hey, do you want to turn a trick? Wait, I thought treat was in the word trick. Never mind. Hey, I'm looking at a lady at a bar. She's looking real fine.
Yeah.
And she's looking at me, giving me the look. But you know what I mean? This is a classy bar. She's alone. Yeah. I'm wondering, is this a trick or am I in for a treat?
And there we go. Nice, heartfelt prostitution joke to end the hour of funny dinner. Thank you guys for joining us tonight on NPR.